Welcome to the stream. We are live here on twitch.tv, and I am yours truly, Yogeto Rules the Wolf 36. Happy Friday to everyone here. It is Mass Effect Friday. I apologize for being quiet the whole week. Gosh, it's been a week, and why is my tongue so fat? Today is our favorite day here in the fort. It is Mass Effect Friday. We're going to continue where we left off at. We reset the vault. We completed all the loyalty missions. And now we're going to focus on settling on Eladin. And then once we've wrapped up a couple more, if not all the available quests that we have, we're going to go and hunt the Archon. And if we don't do that today, we're probably going to do that within the next week or two. All I know is that hunting the Archon mission will probably happen sometime this month. And we're back!
Hey, sweetheart.
Heyo, peeps.
How are you two doing?
Heyo again, Twitch.
Oh, I almost fell off the map.
Don't do that.
I won't, love bug.
Jeez. I'm already mostly dead on my feet. I don't need you guys dying off too. Whoa. That's a thing. Something failed to load in my game. Look at this.
Oh no.
I've never seen this before. Oh.
Oh, I got a new gun.
Okay, so let's ease the tensions at the Krogan colony. Oh yeah, we also resolved Spender last week. That dude is gone for good. He got what was coming to him.
He was yeeted into space.
Fender.
Well, he was exiled, so yeah.
I believe the Spender turnout that I got was he went to jail.
You chose to have him go to jail?
Yep. Because after what he's done, he really shouldn't have a life. He ruined so many. He ruined
Who's to
all
say
the
he
Krogans.
Who's to say he wouldn't end up dead already due to the exiles or the Krogan?
Or exalted.
Because it gives him a chance.
Oh, you mean Cat?
Or
I mean, he
exalted by the
begs
kid.
you.
We're on course.
I don't even want to know what an exalted human looks like.
Oh,
So, I have good news.
what?
Looks like it.
My replacement, Crimson Gaming, has been elected.
Let's go!
Nice.
So this summer, I'm gonna focus on training him on this borderline obsolete role, get him integrated and everything, make sure all the captains know about him, and say, okay, so if they need anything, they have to go to him from now on. And with luck, I'll be fully transitioned out before fall break. And I'll be happy about that.
Same here. Nice. You made it.
So, I can pour more time in here. I can pour more time into the clan.
No
And it
more
will at
random
least have me feel
scrims.
at peace for when my job starts to amp up the closer it gets to elections.
There we go. Boss battle
Man.
time.
I'm gonna sleep well tonight. After the pedicure I had, I am just putty.
You are going to sleep hard tonight, love bug.
I've been sleeping hard lately, so...
Oh, not yet. Oh no!
Who doesn't like to be putty every now and then?
I'll kill each one of you.
Temperature at the Paradise is currently 32 degrees Celsius, Pathfinder.
That's quite a change. The vault really did its
32
job.
degrees Celsius? Oh, hold on. Convert 32 degrees Celsius to Fahrenheit.
32.
So it's about 90 degrees.
Oh, that's wonderful weather.
Agreed.
I'd like to test the serum on a live subject, but we need a good candidate. Scan the scavengers at the Paradise again. I'll tell you when I see a potential.
You've survived the gang leaders and the worm so far. I'm impressed.
Ever work with a guy named Reyes?
Reyes? He's one of my buyers, actually. You know him?
We've met.
I'm not surprised. Reyes knows everyone. Some a little too well.
Dang. Seems like they've added a lot of new
What
Twitch
happened to the other
integrations. I'm gonna
salvage
have to
runner?
make sure to
Lieta?
go through all of them.
The Angara? Who's asking?
I am.
Lietta's dealt with enough. She doesn't need a
And then
Pathfinder
shoot the
poking around.
chevrons.
She has a friend here. He wants to make sure she's okay.
Yeah? Where was he when Lietta was in trouble?
Just tell me where she is.
I don't know. Her ship was gone, so I flew her to Kadara. I didn't ask questions. Talk to Colt Dalton if you want to know more. He's the docks manager on Kadara.
We should be on the
Should
last
go through him
phase.
to get anywhere.
Take it
Yes.
easy.
Always do.
So, Nate, this
Yes,
conflict at the Krogan can go two ways. One is you either settle Eladin or you get no settlement.
Oh,
There.
I want to
He's
settle
perfect.
Eldon.
You'll need his permission
Do
to
you want
administer
to?
the serum. We won't
Yes.
force it on him.
Okay.
You sh hey there.
Don't know what they told you. I don't have nothing.
I just want to give you this medicine. It might make you feel better.
Feel better. Haven't felt this good in years. I don't want your blasted medicine.
So what did you pick?
I always choose to settle Eladin.
Your mind regressed in cryo. This will bring
Look
you
at
back.
that, dude.
Bring me back to what?
Finish this.
Scraping and bowing to the initiative. For the first time in my
Not
life,
even
I'm free.
15
Damn,
minutes.
it feels great. Just leave me alone.
Not even
leave all of us
10.
alone. We're happy just how we are.
If you don't want to be cured, I won't make you.
Good. Now get out of my face.
Wow.
Well, that was a waste of time.
11 minutes.
If these exiles
We
really
did
don't
that in
want to
11
change,
There's nothing
I'm
we
gonna
can
go
do.
turn the
I'll see
spaghettis.
if I can organize trials on the Nexus. At least we can prevent this from happening again.
Oh, it's all coming together.
What are y'all playing? The First Ascendant?
Yes, we got to the same boss battle.
Why
that
did
we,
you sound so ashamed at that, Nate?
No,
It was the way you asked.
no, no. We fought.
What? How did...
We got to the boss that we were just struggling with yesterday.
Goodness. Like,
wasn't
Nate and
the
I
way
were
I
the
asked.
only ones putting damage down yesterday. Our other teammates were so incompetent. And I mean that in the nicest way I can say it, because even in Mass Effect, you know that there are some, I want to say they're either like the Disciples or the Anointed, where there's massive shield appears around them and you're supposed to
Yeah,
shoot.
that's the Ascendant.
The Ascendant, okay. So you're supposed to shoot this little projector for the shield. Nobody was doing that. They were doing no damage. Nate and I were the only ones shooting the chevrons. And it took us 30 minutes. Oh. Well, that's done. That's finished. Okay, Nate. When we get back to Albion, I gotta make some food real quick.
Roger.
Oh yeah, you were thawing beef. Yeah, no. I keep thinking that Salt Lake City's land is not gonna be what it was last year, so that'll make for one heck of a vlog when the time comes.
This, who knows?
You,
It,
you know I'm vlogging it.
it's going to be fun, sweetheart.
Could keep a settlement going for months.
all the way that way. Wait, where is the Nomad's right where I left it over here. I think. Huh. Then after this, we'll head back to New Tachanka and figure out where to go next. Whack, whack, whack. I still can't believe it's July already.
I know.
My coworkers were telling me they were in disbelief that it's only been a month I've been there. Wonder to them I've just always been there. Like, I was the only copywriter present at work on a Wednesday. And I was just, this was the first time I'd been by myself. I'm like, I don't even know what to do. But I managed to get done the things that were due that day, and I pretty much wrote the first drafts for everything else that we go over Monday because today was apparently a holiday. So I guess in a way I helped them get ahead. Because one was on a plane, the other one was taking sort of time off in Florida. I say sort of because she kept checking in.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals.
How
via your
was the
mining
experience
interface.
overall, sweetheart, just being there by yourself?
I enjoy it. Like, it was good, and it was nice to know that I wasn't alone, but I would like to have one day have the confidence where I can just do my work effectively and not have to feel reliant on meeting.
You'll get there.
Yeah. But she wanted to just be the one to look over my stuff versus the other coworkers.
The refuge of Dirk Barrett. We are not hostile. Repeat, not hostile. Please do not shoot.
Don't trust everything you hear out here, kid.
Pathfinder, I'm Dirk Barrett. I speak for everyone you see here. Glad you're hearing me out instead of shooting me in the face.
Would you like to talk, or would you like to shoot him, Nate, if he wants to talk?
Ooh.
He has a quest.
Let's do this quest.
It never really hurts to listen. I agree.
We're the guests in a new galaxy here. We don't we don't want to shoot. We don't want to make enemies of everyone.
Me, I haven't lost my mind. I don't want to die. Neither do these people. That's why I need your help. Well, I am the Pathfinder,
I'm
and I'm
being
pretty sure my
hailed
job description
to
includes help people survive in Helios.
do
So
a
shoot.
raid snipe. I'm like,
What do you need?
y'all know I play Mass Effect on Fridays.
Shelter is small.
Hard boundary.
Another gang is
There's
taking over
no
base
way
on
you're gonna go do that.
setup they don't know how to use.
The Mass
Sorry,
Effect
y'all.
takes priority.
It's taking apart the walls for supply.
Always.
If you can help us clear them out, I think we'll be good.
I'll see what I can do.
Thanks, Pathfinder. Anything else you need to know, just ask.
You and your crew aren't as violent as the other scavengers here.
From the start, Eladin was about how much firepower you had. With firepower, you can take what you want. Resulted in lots of people using their guns to get bigger guns. Eventually, I had to step back and think about what I really wanted out here, and how to get there. Turns out I wasn't the only one.
Why did you come to Eladin?
Seemed like a good idea at the time. Yeah, I know. Not the smartest move. Kadara bothered some people. Sloan muscling her way into Angara territory. I guess some of us wanted to start with a clean slate. Too bad I got shit on so fast.
If you manage to get a fortified base, what then?
Trade, hopefully. We know the Krogan are out here. Once we're set up, we'll try to make contact. Maybe if we're really successful, the other exiles will come around and join us. I just know that anarchy is unlikely to get us very far. We need people working towards the same goal.
He sounds very wise.
I like your optimism. That's the stuff we need to really make it work out here.
Yeah, well, I'm a romantic at heart. What can I say?
Except you're welcome.
Stupid. I know it's not going to be painless. But, as they say, if you're going to die, better die trying.
Nothing else right now. I'll head out.
All right, won't keep you. Thanks, Pathfinder. Anything else you need to know, just ask.
Nothing else right now. I'll head out.
All right, won't keep you.
Yes, give me this monstrous container. Oh, no, 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 no! Hello, darkness.
My old friend.
Thank you. I slipped off the edge. One thing I know for certain we're getting at the new house, Nate, is stronger internet.
Yes.
Stronger fiber.
Because as much of gaming that me and you both do, we're gonna
stream.
need it. Yes. We're gonna need it.
Imagine they come out with 10 gigabyte internet then, because I know 2 and 5 I believe are a thing.
Yeah.
And I am currently operate on 1 gig, or I think less than that.
That'll be so wonderful to have.
Dude, we'd be making kids cry respectively.
Oh my goodness.
And I realized we have better access to servers because it just seems like everything is out east.
When I do play Halo Infinite, I get pretty decent pay.
That's because you're out east.
Yes.
I'm not.
I haven't played Halo in a long time.
Oh, how rude! He blocked my Nova. Miss Mama's asleep on the window next to me.
Oh.
She's a sweet young lady. And I see her eyes wide open too. So I know she's not sleeping. She's just being cute.
Mama doing the cute thing.
Always.
My game crashed a few minutes ago, so I restarted it. And I reinvited you to the party.
Alright. Well, if you want to head on to do something else, you may, because you ever hit that point where you turn on the stove, you're doing something else, you come back, and whatever you were doing is not cooked?
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens.
Okay.
So,
Okay, we can take a break from Versus and then we've been playing all day. I'm just glad I got the. Yeah.
Not even that long.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
even.
There.
So how long was it?
I don't know. Time flies when you play this game, though. I'm almost have enough gold to get ultimate leopard, though.
Yeah, but you'll need all the
The scourge
components.
site is nearby, Pathfinder. Remnant activity may be unstable.
Where is the worm?
A question that everyone asks.
No, that legit makes me nervous if I don't know where it is. But I don't feel my controller vibrating, so I'll take that as a win for now.
Everyone asks.
Oh, I see
"Where's
the worm. I see the worm. He's over there.
Everyone asks where is the worm, but not how is the worm.
If only you can hear how loud my eye roll is.
When?
Or what is the worm?
Going for
You never go full drag.
No.
You know what movie I'm referencing when I say that?
Yeah.
Tropic Thunder.
Yep.
Oh, that's a great
Full
movie.
dress. Never done.
I'm a dude pulling another dude.
That was fast.
Your timing is impeccable, Pathfinder.
Oh, did you check out me?
Another minute and those
Yeah.
scavengers might have been wearing our skins.
Well, the food will be done not too long if you want to keep going.
Nasty
Okay,
crash.
just let me
Are
know.
you guys okay?
Minor injuries.
So we can get you
As long as we
past
can get a shuttle out, we'll be fine.
where we
I
are.
don't suppose you could call for help.
Of course. Sam, relay this location to the Tempest and get them to send a shuttle.
Done, Pathfinder. Help is on the way.
We'll just wait here till our ride comes. I don't expect we'll run into any more trouble. Thank you again.
I thought we were dead. Would have been terrible to survive that crash only to be killed by scavengers.
So how was your little TLC day, Rose?
Needed. And they were very nice. I think I will go back to this place. It's already a struggle for me to find a good like manicure pedicure place. I gave this place right next to my apartment 2 chances. The first time you could smell the sewage or the plumbing. The second time they stopped my treatments midway and forced me to pay right then and there before they finished them.
Wow.
Which was very weird.
Yeah, that's very unprofessional.
Damn.
Not cool.
Stasis pods from Ark Natanus.
Are any of them alive?
It's
My
difficult to
favorite
obtain
place,
clear
I
reading
think,
on all pods
closed
at
a
once.
while ago.
We should investigate.
I should get him.
Hostiles ahead!
Whee!
Oh, that's a beautiful shot.
No life forms detected, Pathfinder.
Pods keep them from smelling.
Sam, we should have Mason's
Subject is too old.
Alright, you gonna step away real
Turian,
quick?
but not their Pathfinder.
It's likely that these Turians have suffocated. That was how they died.
That's an excruciating death.
And I think one of these pods was a child.
Oh no.
This one's got power.
Reading negative. Perhaps a distant cousin.
Oh, that one had cardiac arrest.
No match.
You like all these names, Gold? Sneda Libutes, Vestella Sperry, Aevalus Senectus,
Not Mason Barrow.
Quatus
None of the points touch Mason
Vectorius,
Barrow, Pathfinder.
Thalvin Gruss,
Hopefully that means he's still alive.
Trebia Canis, Aster Relics, and Marae Parnum.
Mare. Ah.
Help me get it
Welcome
open.
back.
Pathfinder, the body has no vitals.
Damn it.
Good.
The stasis pod still functions. I can access its data history. According to the final log, this stasis pod was jettisoned from Ark Natanus.
Because of the Scourge?
The timeline doesn't match. This pod was ejected long after Natanus was reported missing.
These stasis pods were dumped for a reason.
Could have been dead already.
We should update Avitus. He'll want to know what we found.
We're almost at 100% viability.
Yay!
So much better eating like more fresher foods.
What are you-
Foods.
What are you eating?
So, of course, having pasta, but I'm adding like squash, onions to it. Like, it gives it more organic feel, but like what's in the food matters. So, I've been enjoying it.
That's so
Yeah,
good.
fresh food makes a difference, especially with your appetite and your digestion.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
An
there's the worm
undocumented
here.
mineral has been detected.
Gold, I don't know if you've read the Dune books, but I know you've probably read.
Yeah, I know.
Need to move. It reminds me of the worms on Arrakis.
Oh my gosh.
That is cool and terrifying. That was cool.
How did Nia keep this hidden?
Look at all of that water.
Beautiful.
Huh. I wonder what the Remnant Builders' plans were.
I'm disappointed, Pathfinder. I thought you were someone I could trust. I welcomed you into my home, and you repay my kindness by robbing me.
Hey, I didn't take anything. Left every single drop of water where I found it. Count them if you like.
very glib. Do you know why I do this? My brother tried to
Oh,
help your people
that's
when they
awkward.
first came here. He showed them where to find shelter,
Oh, that is a
allowed them to
beautiful
take
view.
freely from our water tanks. He was killed for his trouble. I won't be as foolish as Asgar.
That's awful. You have my sympathy.
I've no use for sympathy. You can keep it. These scavengers respect no one. Not me, not you. But they do respect the planet. As long as they need me to survive, they live by my rules.
You want me to forget everything I've seen?
Exactly. You say nothing. You allow me to protect myself and my home how I want.
How long have you known about this water?
Asgar and I found it years ago. On a mining expedition, the Remnant nearly killed us. I knew, even then, that I wanted to keep it a secret. It gave us an advantage. It took time to convince Asgar, but he came around eventually. I made him promise.
You expect me to do this just because you asked nicely?
Your Nexus needs resources to survive. Eladin is rich in those. What I gather, I will share, just so long as Eladin remains mine.
So what do you want to do, Nate?
She sounded like a jerk.
Everyone's
I'd rather-
Nate.
I'd rather stop her.
Is that what you wanted? Are you sure that's what you want to do?
Correct.
Well, looks like we're about to have a first gold.
By keeping this
Oh,
secret,
no, what's
you're preventing
happening?
anyone from establishing a real home here.
I've allowed your
Oh
Krogans
no,
to
what's
stay.
happening?
It shouldn't be about what you allow. It's not up to you.
I'm cooking food, I can't
So
see!
now I have to sit by and watch you destroy everything
I'm
I've
causing a
built.
gunfight on Eladin.
I will hound you
great.
every step of the way. This isn't over.
Just
She's
I
a
don't know why that
biotic?
reminds me of whenever Nate killed Jack immediately.
Wait, the Angara was a biotic? I'm sorry? How did I not know this?
You never made that choice before?
Ania got away.
No!
What now?
Get word to Cash. She'll put someone trustworthy in charge of the
Dirty
trading
little
post.
Sam?
As you wish, Pathfinder. I have
Or
relayed
as the
information
Nate
to the
way,
Nexus.
shoot first, ask questions
Let's
later.
hope this works out for the best.
Well, good to know this is Nate's Pathfinder playthrough, not mine. I always chose to work with her just because she kept the peace at Paradise. This is what I meant earlier. I learned something new each time I play. Please don't attack me, bird. Please.
Outlaw junk pile. Gotta be scrappers in there.
Where is the worm? Oh, there it is. Oh gosh.
Ryder, worm.
Yeah, I know!
Ryder.
I felt my controller do a D vibration. There has to be just randomly thrown in to have an Angaran biotic. Or, like, it took them this long just to throw it in.
Activating automated forward station deployment. Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
Alright, now I'm on the left. I got
Yay!
watch for a bit.
Oh, there's the worm.
I did not realize how much fettuccine was in the pot. I got enough to feed a whole army.
Oh,
If I could, I'd ask to eat some of it.
Absolutely.
Especially not considering the fact I can't eat it in general.
Gluten free.
Scavengers set up a dune camp. Stay on guard.
They also have like red lentil pasta, which is also gluten free.
Yeah, I've had it. I don't mind it. I hate chickpea
I don't mind it.
pasta.
It's
Chickpea
okay.
pasta tastes
Definitely
so
change.
weird. I've had edamame spaghetti and it's so good. I love it.
Edamame, yeah.
An undocumented mineral has been detected, Pathfinder.
Look at this amazing natural formation.
That scan completes my
this
mineral
cave.
database.
It's not a
The
natural
geo-
formation.
Man, I miss adding fresh garlic, which is what I bought at the store.
Chief
Fresh
Lucan will
garlic
be happy to see his
cloves.
baby
I
running
mean, they
smoothly.
weren't entirely
FBI
fresh,
isn't his
but
child,
still
Pathfinder.
It's just a
fresh.
saying.
Yo, let me tell you something. I remember the time I ate raw garlic. That
For
was
real?
horrible. Yeah, man.
I actually like to eat raw garlic.
That,
Like nibbling, not solid hork it down bites, but I like the taste of garlic.
well, I was last year. It was right around the time we were watching. For Date Night Sweetheart. We were gonna watch Night and Day, and I was helping Dad make something, and I had some. I had there was some still on the plate, so I thought, you know what, I'll try some. Wow, it was an experience, to say the least.
It's very tart and bitter, but I like the taste. It's also
Something here
heart
is
healthy.
relevant to your search for Angaran artifacts.
Supposedly, it also helps against skin cancer. But also, so is a good, healthy routine.
I've seen this before. It may be Angaran.
Avela will want to see this.
Oh gosh, this is so good.
That's the remnant derelict Mortis
I
obsessed
wish you were nearby, Gold. I would.
We'll
I
ship some
would.
pasta in a
I
container.
would. I would walk over there and grab some.
Complimentary habanero.
Grab a. It's probably good stuff.
I used to make.
Seismic activity
I used to
in this
finesse ramen.
That thing is massive.
I should. And by finesse, I mean like I'd add bell peppers, I'd add onions, I'd add other ingredients like green onions and such. But I'd also add habaneros and peppers.
Oh, that actually sounds delicious.
Like, if you ever have a packet of ramen, cook it, and whenever it's done, add an egg, and it makes it really nice and creamy.
I miss just having a simple pack of instant ramen, as unhealthy as it is.
Yeah. I mean, you could also do the same with vermicelli.
They must be trying to get south.
I mean, it's sacrilegious,
that's a
of course.
field of death.
I'm hungry.
I just want good food.
Yep, I just want to eat to the next day. That dude is strafing like a crab.
I thought he was just doing a Michael Jackson for a second there.
Dude's been playing Halo. He was playing the newest version of Halo.
There's more around every corner. Watch your six and my back.
Ah!
You should be able to locate these glyphs, Pathfinder.
I'm just literally choosing to say no to fight them.
I think that's enough. Got it. Oof, so cool in here. So nice.
Illidan's a mystery to me. It's hellish, hard,
Lawless, crazy, murderous. Never mind the water mafia.
Gotta be a big reward for those scavengers to put up with the risk.
Information from Kadara lists raw materials from remnant architecture as extremely profitable.
That would be really interesting
lot
if
of
Illidan
damage in
used to
here.
be an ice
Better
planet.
watch our step. Hopefully we can find a route to the drive core, then get out of here. At least this still works. Any theories about this ship?
You mean the crash? Scourge fried the guidance system. Or perhaps the entire ship.
For a
That's
ship,
a
it's
safe bet.
incredibly open.
But where's the crew? What happened to them?
And where did they come from? This ship suggests they aren't
It's like the
from
Pillar of Autumn. Big enough to have a whole NASCAR race.
Heads up! Maybe this place isn't functioning
Oh,
as
it's
well as we
traffic.
thought.
If that also means the killer bots, I won't complain.
This is probably the access terminal. The drive core's not here. Someone's been here, but they didn't come in the way we just did. Couldn't have.
This place is full of cracks and holes. There must be another entrance.
That's what we get for coming in the right way.
So who has it?
Scavengers. Gotta be.
Oh, when I find the scavenger scum that has my drive core. Okay. I might be taking this too personally. Let's hunt them down.
Is that your ship though, Ryder?
Huh. I don't think these belong here.
I mean, technically you are a scavenger yourself.
You are a
The intruders must have
pathfinder.
entered from this direction.
Finders keepers, Ryder. You're being petty as heck.
Ryder.
That's Nate
Ryder.
Ryder.
More flares. Seems like the right direction.
Very kind of these thieves to leave us a clear trail.
Pretty handy. I hate to get lost in here.
Bang. Held it open.
And they're not happy.
Well,
No wonder about the dead scavengers. Naturally, they're getting their asses kicked.
Wait, does that mean Ryder would be a white collar scavenger?
oh.
He's just a legal scavenger. He's an American picker in space.
That was actually a really good
America
show.
doesn't exist in Andromeda.
I mean, as in everything is his and he doesn't even own it yet.
So this is how they got in.
I thought that was more of a British thing.
Wasn't Florida who took the drive core. If
Remember,
she
they
knew
were
about
almost
this
an empire.
entrance, they wouldn't try to break in.
Then they lost the 13 colony lead.
Finally.
Hey.
Back out into the bright,
Nate,
scorching
if
light of
Nate
day.
wasn't gonna say it, I would have said it just for him.
Angara do
Sweetie.
poorly in such heat.
They did blow a 13 colony
Sorry to
lead.
complain, everyone.
We've got a
Come on, man.
Sending down a forward station.
Suvi, Sam's uploaded a signature from the remnant
I mean,
drive
at
core
one
housing.
point,
Can you trace it?
Tricky from our
the
position.
sun never
It won't
set
be able to scan.
on their empire, no?
Give me whatever you can. We need to find out who stole it.
Scavenger scum.
It was like for 5
Okay,
days.
think I've got something? I've updated your nav system.
In a bit, I'll probably make some tea. I was gonna make this a short stream tonight. Excuse me. Finish it at 9. It's 7:26 right now for me.
Are you still in that meeting on the side, or is it over?
Oh, it's over. That was how I found out about my replacement,
that I
thankfully.
haven't encountered before in Remnant tech. It took a great deal of power to run that ship, whatever its purpose.
Suvi, keep your eyes up and give us an update when we get closer. Don't want to overshoot.
Fiends. More than one.
What? Where?
This is the right spot?
I'm sure.
Perfect. How come the
They're
right
probably
spot is never by a
beneath you.
quiet pond or in a field of wildflowers?
I cannot pinpoint my scan until we are closer.
Let's go. Fiend steak for supper.
Pathfinder,
I would try it.
that signature
I mean, it may
uploaded to
poison
the
me,
missing
but I
link
definitely
Oh,
try
there's
it.
2 of them.
It's near your present location. Scanning the area
Oh,
to
you
map
found a
the
pairing.
search radius.
Thanks.
Make your-
Sam, scan
Run
the
them over.
These
I
scavengers are
can't.
scum, but also desperate, and desperate is bad.
What's this thing worth to them?
Their friends died for it, so a lot.
What do they taste
Oh, what
like?
the?
Tastes like angry popcorn.
Did you call him angry popcorn?
Look at him!
I see it.
Sam, let's scan for this drive.
Let's smash him just for good
Scan
measure.
complete. By my calculations, the drive core is here.
Wait until Morta sees us with her drive core.
No drive core here. Suvi, Sam, what's going on?
I imagine the drive core is like the size of a room, Ryder. It's not gonna fit in a bread box.
Of all the shitty luck. Sometimes I think I'm unlucky. In general, I mean. You can be honest. It's possible, right? Could even be genetic.
You need to talk to Lexi about that one.
Think
Oh.
I mean, their father died, so and his sister's in a coma.
And his ma died. The only one that's working is Sam.
I don't know if his ma dying counts as anything. Like, life happens.
Yeah, so does his dad dying.
Right? No, that one was just sad luck. His mother dying, no. Not unless you count the years she's had the disease unlucky. In English case, that's kind of cruel. That's like calling cancer unlucky. You can't re-roll the dice for a chance of not getting cancer.
If one thing after another keeps happening, you lost your job, you lost the car, you just get a note in the mail like, hey, you have cancer. Yeah.
The difference is you don't get a letter in the mail saying you get cancer. You either find out in the morgue or you find out in a free clinic.
Hey, look, here's something. So, well back at least 15 years ago, still friends with this family, and his name was Ivan Kep. Fantastic guy. He'd laugh in the most harshest of circumstances, and he did. Well, for years, and I say years, but actually it was just a couple situations where we weren't able to go to the Frio with this family, and just one thing after another would happen. Well, finally, all the families had the perfect scenario where we were able to go to the Frio, and Ivan was fighting this cold for a week, and since they made the plans, he officially decided, okay, I'm going to the doctor.
I think I know these Grogan.
I go to the doctor. Hey, Mr. Kep, so turns out, yes, you are fighting a cold, but you're also fighting leukemia.
Oh.
So he had 2 cases of something happening. He had 2 illnesses at the same time.
Talk about a double whammy. Someone's screaming.
Ryder just screaming.
I want the fire by accident while scaring.
But it's clearly not here.
I'm gonna cut my store up early.
Are you being sarcastic?
I have not to answer a DM from a buddy of mine. I hear that.
Would be worth killing and dying for.
And the winner here took off.
Well, what a perfect look.
Like they said he had a week to live. He lived 2 weeks more than what they said. But he was a really great guy, and I miss him. He had a great sense of humor, and he's actually the only person I know that was late to his own funeral.
How do they survive the heat?
And by late to his own funeral, I mean they lost him in the mail because they had him cremated.
Talk about wanting an
So, you telling me about unlucky? They lost a guy in the mail.
I shouldn't be laughing at that, but I am.
He will be cracking up about it. And whenever they were asking him about his urn, it's like, do you guys got any, like, statues? Ask, like, do you got any urns with muscles on them? Because like, I don't want to go out and just some Maz. Like, you know, give me, like, the Grammy Award or something. Just put me in one of those.
Did they eventually get the urn?
Yeah, they did.
Because to say, what is USPS doing to these cremated bodies unless they're necrophiliacs?
It's so sad.
Oh no!
Somebody think they got the bag and turns out it's just Grandpa.
Better keep
Our heads down.
You ever hear the saying, honor among thieves?
Yeah.
Oh man, I do remember a story where these 3 kids broke into a house, stole a bunch of stuff. Getting home, one of them was like, "Oh, hey, dude, look, I got some smokes." They went through an entire urn of somebody's parent, thinking it was marijuana.
Did they do what I think they did?
And I believe that's like a
Yep.
misdemeanor or a felony by defiling a dead body, and that counts. That
They were
counts.
juveniles, though.
It's a
They
felony.
were juvenile.
I know,
So
but...
they-
Oh no! Did they do what I think they did? Did they?
It was bad.
Imagine.
It was a horror of finding out you smoked somebody's grandparent.
These were the guys with slugs. What are they shooting at us for?
When I think of smoking, I think about, you know, getting into a gunfight. And no, they actually. Oh no! I can't imagine the embarrassment they felt. Good lord.
I mean, the narcissistic widow still has grandpa's
but
ashes,
I'm not
so...
sure for what. Drac, any ideas?
Somebody
This is the
chucking that at you.
anarchist. Yeah, look at...
I love how he lives up to the name. He's just over there.
I can see you.
Being
I
a
can't
creep.
do anything.
Just sell it on Kadara? But then why hide it here?
I don't know, but I can't.
How is that even a drive court?
I'm super
Looks like a
curious.
whisk.
Who can guess the motivations of a crazy Krogan?
Stop shooting at me!
Drac, do me
No,
a favor and don't spill this to the
He's
Krogan.
just being chaotic over there in the corner.
Don't mind me.
You got it.
You got it, kid.
Bill, I need you to send an officer
No.
to this location. They're picking up a
That's
remnant drive.
Got it. Will do.
Sam, change the passcode on the door to this place and transmit it to Gil. Keep that tech safe. It might be the most powerful thing we've found.
When this is over, I'm first in line for the shower. Oh, you don't know how I suffer out here.
Poor Jal. You big old greasy amphibian. I can't imagine how he'd be affected by all the sand and heat here.
All I could think of is what Anakin says in one of the Star Wars movies about sand.
That's a meme at this point.
It is, and it's true. It's rough, of course, and it gets everywhere.
Why do you think they conceived Sandy Cheeks?
Oh.
But she's in Bikini Bottom, of course.
He's just melting in his seat.
Oh, I love you all so much.
I'd be concerned if you loved gold more than me.
Dude, I love y'all differently. You know how I love you, sweetheart.
No mercy.
Cole's like that dope little brother I've always wanted.
You're back.
I am.
Strux tells me you went to get the drive core from my
That will
remnant
steal
ship,
your RAM.
That's true.
and that you sold it to scavengers who took it off-world to make a profit. For you and them?
Strux is the one you should be interrogating.
Stay out of Krogan affairs, Nexus. I'll interrogate who I want.
Are all Krogan terrible listeners?
Wait for it. Clan
Wait.
War is a joke. The losers of Chichanka are now the losers of Helios. Overlord Morta has lost the drive core, and our colony is doomed.
You're all
Just
talk,
back
Druggle
in.
Strux. I made this colony.
If there's an overlord, they should be from the oldest Krogan blood, Clan Jorgal. Watch, I'll rescue the drive core and make us so powerful that the Nexus will bow down to us. Except you can't, because we have it.
Fascinating tactic.
What do you mean you have it?
I'll let the Pathfinder answer that.
Strux played us both. Told me you were building a bomb.
told me you were planning an attack on the colony. I'm impressed, Strux. You're more cunning than most Clan Jorgal. Smarter, even.
You're a fool,
Not
Strux.
more arrogance. My father lowered himself to join your clan because he admired your grandfather. He was laughed at, called not worth killing. But now I've bested you, Morta, and Clan Nakmor will pay with blood.
What is that fight?
Assets.
You put the colony at risk over a grudge you carried across dark space? You really aren't worth killing, Jorgal Strux. Get out. Take your goons with you. Now where is the drive core? Hand it over.
Well, it looks like
Just
he
like
can't
that?
struct
Hand
his
it
stuff.
over?
It's
Oh,
incredibly
that's
powerful.
good.
We'll use it to power the colony. This'll put us ahead by decades.
Or all people in Helios working together.
If you keep that drive core, it's over between the Krogan and the Nexus forever.
You have to give us something for it. It's only right.
We did get shot
It's
at.
only right.
A lot.
What about joining our colony with your outpost? Give us the drive core and we'll be friends. New to Chunka and Nexus. Keep it, and you've created a sovereign Krogan nation. We don't abide by Nexus laws or owe you anything. Even peace.
Ryder, I must point out that historically, unchecked Krogan advancement has been the cause of war and disaster for many, even the Krogan.
Well,
This was why
What
I
do you
asked.
think, Nate?
This was why I asked you, Nate. You said you wanted a settlement.
Give drive core, get the outpost. It's a win-win.
Okay, Morta, let's work together. You can have the remnant drive core.
and you can set up your outpost here, Nexus. We're all gonna be friends and prosper, right? You bet we are. Whenever you're ready, bring your outpost people here, and they'll be welcome.
Oh, Tan is gonna be so pissed.
We'll contact Addison.
That's another reason why you do it. You do it to
Good luck,
spite
Overlord
Tan.
I just thought of that. Like, wait, somebody's not gonna be happy about this.
No, it's Tan! Or Spender.
Tan's not gonna be happy with what I decided.
Yeah, and see, like
Tan,
this.
well, the question is
I
Tan ever happy?
I put Spender in the brig because I didn't want him to see all this. Like,
I just somehow knew he'd be dead once he was off the Nexus, so...
that lets him look at I'm gonna take all that from him. Spinner's alive. In a cold, dark cell.
And I mean,
Forced to stay alive.
If he wanted to work with the exiles so much, he can live with them. He won't get access to our resources anymore.
Spender will spend the rest of his life.
What else could be? Interesting purgatories.
Spender will spend the rest of his life.
Spender deserved a lot, I think, is what we can agree on.
Yeah. Too bad we didn't get to see him get eaten.
Confirmed.
Hi, pretty girl.
What's up, pretty mama?
Oh, hi, Miss Mama.
Almost a civil war, and you brought them back.
But it's all about the resources. No poetry, right?
I considered the Krogan a permanent loss. Too many egos involved. Thankfully, my ledgers don't care how they get.
Well,
If I could
you know, you can solve a lot of problems killing off those egos.
that's a win. But that practicality is not universal. Tan.
You know we have to say this.
Yes, you will.
You know, it's hard to calculate how few fucks I give about Tan's opinion.
Hey.
Can't comment. This is the last one, Pathfinder. The last golden failure we thought we'd lost. You did it. And it will undoubtedly draw one of Dr. Kennedy's trackers. Search the Zalbray system. She and her child are still a priority. But for now, I need your voice to remind them what
First
this meant.
child of
Get the
Andromeda.
flags waving.
This seems more important than that.
It's about setting a tone, not telling the whole story.
What would you like to say, Nate?
The groundwork is done here.
Thanks to the Krogan doing what Krogan do. Surviving despite and in spite of everything. We have another home. It's not tame, it's not safe, but it's bringing the dream back. New to Chonka.
One for the records, Pathfinder. Addison out.
I've located a suitable site for an HNS receiver, Pathfinder. Nav point is set.
And we got our final outpost. So we reset the final vault. We got our final outpost. We also have another architect to fight.
The giant worm.
Giant mechanical squid.
I bet the squid. Where do they even go? Can I see them fly?
You tell him if we catch him there again, he's losing a hand.
If you touch my people, we have a problem. Karista Chana, Andromeda Initiative. Here to oversee operations and attempt to repair relations between the Nexus and the Nakmor clan. It is a tremendous accomplishment, securing their cooperation.
Don't ruin it, dang.
Do you want to say that?
Do it.
Just make sure you guys don't screw it up a second time.
Well deserved. Leadership's previous decisions regarding the Krogan were short-sighted.
Even she says deserved.
Prejudiced.
Yeah, I really like her outfit.
I don't even remember it. So.
How's the situation here?
Actually,
It looks like Under Armour.
there's a remnant architect in the area.
Yo, what if it is the Under Armour and it's
All the
glitched?
Krogan, it's going to attack.
Because look, the markings
I'll
on
see
her
what I can do.
thighs and
Thank
on
you,
her
Ryder.
waist
In the meantime, I'll have
are
our
like if the
security on
pieces
alert.
of armor were sitting there and
It
they're
comes down
not
to a
there.
fight. We'll fight.
I should get going.
Be well, Pathfinder.
Yeah, especially on the knees. Like,
Well,
see,
she's
it's
covered in
supposed to be.
dirt, so-
Well, she is
It's
covered in dirt, but look, it looks in a pattern. It has a pattern. It cuts off.
It still looks good though.
Not
I
like
feel
everybody
awkward doing the
go-
examination.
like, I notice things. Okay.
I ain't blaming you.
What is wrong with this?
Well, that was cool. What if the button you were pressing all this time was moving?
I love how I think that Addison wanted to agree when she just said she can't comment. Okay, physics.
Box goes flying.
solar
Wait,
panels.
what are you? Oh, for a minute I thought he was the pump.
Oh, hold it, don't move.
I thought he was the pump gets going in that box for no
Got an
reason.
irrigation system installed under your feet. It's still testy, likes to give a nasty
Oh.
shot sometimes.
They don't have any
Just make
armor
sure your
because it's
footsteps are out
hot.
for a light.
It is
So
9
they're
degrees.
all in the.
Any other
Yeah,
landmines
so they're
I
all
should
in
be
their
looking
Under
out for?
Armour.
From
That's
me, no,
smart.
but I'd be careful about buying from Boomerang. He's a good guy, but a few screws short of the full ship.
The Under Armour has like a
We usually
built-in
don't ask where he gets his
cooling
wares.
system,
Noted.
but I guess the
He once
extra
came back with a Solarian
heat
thumb.
is
Said he thought it might be
unbearable.
useful.
I assume you're studying agriculture.
Sort of. I design agricultural machinery that performs best in arid landscapes.
I'm a clever
Really
boy.
Arid in this case. Mostly I work with the botanists in the Krogan colony to give them what they need.
I know Vorn. He's a good guy.
Brilliant scientist, way ahead of his time. I'm just doing my best to keep up.
And a
See you
simp for
around.
cash.
Remember, light footsteps.
And a what?
I said and a simp for cash. Because he was talking about Vorn.
Dr. Misha Lennox.
Oh, I thought you'd be my patient from the colony. She's 20 minutes late.
The colony? Do the Krogan really need a doctor?
Oh,
Not for
simple
injuries.
cash.
I'm a fertility specialist, Dr. Meshalanok. I'm working with the Krogan to maximize their
Wait,
new,
were you
more
calling me a
lenient
simp for
birth
cash?
restrictions.
No.
But I can't do
No.
anything if they don't show up for their
I was
appointments.
calling Vorn there. You're a simp for St. Keely and Vetra.
Have you had any births in the colony yet?
How dare
No luck
you
so
say
far,
something so
but it's
correct?
early. Believe it or not, there's a deep-rooted psychological pattern to colonization. Births won't
Good.
happen until the Krogan feels secure. It's a biological reflex.
I'm surprised you're working to help Krogan fertility.
Why? Because I'm Solarian. I want the Krogan to thrive here just as much as they do. The Initiative may not agree with me, but I'm doing whatever I can to lessen the genophage.
Don't worry. I want the Krogan to make a life here just as much
Yes,
as
we
you.
want Krogan babies.
I didn't mean any offense.
Sorry, I'm so used to defending my stance.
Give us angry
But I'm
horny
glad
toads.
you agree. The Krogan have a real shot at it. Better than
There's
I
a
had bet.
pro.
And for those that
It's up
don't
to the
know, that's a
Initiative to help them
legit
along.
lizard in Texas. Horny toad.
I'll
They
leave
just
you to
call
your
them.
work.
They're called
Always so
horned
much to
lizards,
do.
but the locals just call them horny toads. It's a real animal.
In
Yep.
TCU, they're called the TCU Horned Frogs.
Because imagine being called the horny toads as your mascot.
Oh my goodness. I don't even know what the name
I
of it.
mean,
pretty
Troy
cool.
already gets enough condom jokes as it is, and I'm sure the same is for San Jose
Yeah,
State.
yeah. I showed my sister that picture you showed me a long time ago, and she.
Whenever
I have to say, when I heard
Turians
about
wear
this
that
place, I didn't
outfit,
think
it
would be
always
viable.
reminds me of the
But now
apes
that
from
I've seen
Planet
what
of the
vault's
Apes.
already done,
He looks
They
like a
don't.
monkey.
A few more years here,
A
and you'll
monkey
think
in
of
a
Eldon as
spacesuit.
home.
Okay.
I believe it.
Sounds like the vault's made a big
Anixian.
difference so far.
I like that
That's
name,
an understatement.
Anixian.
Since you activated the vault, I've observed the beginnings of
We'll just
cloud
call him Annie.
formations. Some of them are even nimbus clouds, rain-bearing.
Wait.
Months from now, we could see real rainfall.
Rainy
I
weather
love-
on Eldon.
Ooh.
Can't even picture it.
Nimbus clouds are really
I
pretty,
can.
especially
And
cumulonimbus.
it's beautiful.
What are you studying here?
Yeah, I started
The
seeing more
evolving climate of
cumulonimbus
Eldon
when I
and the
moved out here to
possibility of
Utah.
water. There are
I think I
already
almost
underground
flew through
pockets.
one of them one time on
Nasty
my way to
brackish
Atlanta,
stuff, but it
but we
can
flew
be
right
purified.
next to it, I think, when we were over
My job is to see
Mississippi.
if it can someday reach the surface.
It was
Can you
wild to
imagine?
see.
Rivers,
I bet that was
maybe
beautiful to
even
see.
lakes
That was
on
cool.
Eldon.
That would be huge.
I still hate flying,
Clouds
though.
and soil that can hold water.
I prefer to be on
That's all
solid
we
ground.
need. Let's hope the vault provides.
I just hope my
I should get
kids
going.
get to see going to Mars
Careful out
one day.
there.
I like to swim over the abyss.
Oh, well, sweetheart, hopefully, with the way technology's advancing, who knows?
Not up here. Alright, there were a couple things off board we need to deal with. Such as possibly finding the Turian Ark. The last free one we find, because finding the Solarian Ark is part of the story.
PB said she wanted to talk to you.
Alright, Nate. If you want to do some more grinding on the side, we can.
I'm
Unless
just
you want to
chilling.
watch
I'm
some
actually just.
more Mass Effect.
I'm enjoying watching Mass Effect.
Alright.
Hey, PB.
I always enjoy.
Just wanted to ask.
Thank
Sit
you.
tight.
I enjoy
I'll be
watching
right back.
Mass Effect.
Hello.
Phoebe.
Don't worry. I'm not springing anything terrible on you. Actually, you be the judge. So,
You
and
lost
your team
an escape
are
pod.
like a fungus, you know? You look and smell funny and grow in the weirdest places. And somehow, you found root in my It's so corny to say.
In my heart.
Ugh. I'm recording this so when I get antsy, and believe me, I will, just sit my ass down and play it. Shut up, PB free card. Now, if there's anything you'd like to preserve for posterity, say it at the beep. Oh, and then join me in the meeting room. Beep.
What would you like to say, Nate?
I appreciate it.
Welcome to the team, PB. Glad you've decided to stay.
So, the reason I wanted to talk to you all...
Uh-oh. Did you mutiny and jettison, Ryder?
No such luck. He just showed up.
Unsafe.
She did ambush me, but I survived.
No harm, no foul. Huh? I just want to say, whether you all know it or not, I've had one foot out the door since I got here. And, well, that's gonna stop. I'm proud and happy to be part of this team. This family. That's really it.
Okay.
About time you caught up, kid.
Yeah, you're one of us, whether you like it or not.
Well, great. So, my place is an utter mess. Who wants to help me clean it up?
Think I left the stove on.
I'm making ice.
It's an Angaran holiday.
Reports don't file themselves. Helping Liam make ice.
But...
Prepping VidCon communications.
Ryder, I was just about to call you.
Everything all right?
I've got numbers, coordinates, flashing in my head. I think it's an SOS from Mason.
It could be coming from your salmon plant.
He's sending me his location.
We did find evidence that Natanus may be intact.
What evidence?
A bunch of stasis pods were jettisoned from the Ark. No survivors. But the logs show it happened long after Natanus hit the Scourge.
Someone's still flying the damn thing.
Or keeping it afloat, at least.
Here are the coordinates for my implant. Meet me there. We'll find answers.
We're about to find the Turian Ark. Out of curiosity, anything from you, Vetra?
Kadara
What
is a
about Vetra?
lifesaver. I'd promised some
Seeing
people
if
some
there's
things I
anything
wasn't sure I could get. Turns out I can get them all on Kadara. Funny how things work.
You're speaking way too
I'm
fast for
just
my
relieved
slow
that they
ears.
didn't die out there without Nexus support.
Throwing people off the boat was hard, but Nexus leadership was
I'm gonna grab a
desperate.
drink real quick.
Wasn't a great choice. Lose some people, or lose everything.
You probably have work to do.
I find it
We can
interesting
chat
how
later.
their face
You know
plates
where to
move
find
like
me.
lips.
Well, it's just cartilage. That's all it is.
Yes, but even cartilage doesn't move. So I find it interesting that they have to use type of like hammer, like the rubber hammer, or no, like it was like a ball peen jackhammer that they use for like a massage for Turians.
Alrighty, we're just gonna make a quick drop at Kadar and then we're gonna go meet Avidus. But yeah, we're slowly growing. Well, thanks to your parts, mate.
Pathfinder, I've detected the last CK tracker we need.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to go
We
back
need
to
to find
Gold.
Dr. Kennedy before the row car.
Erratic. It's drifting. And I'm getting Ket Drive wash.
Now the Ket are involved? Damn it, get close.
And I'll probably spend the rest of my evening trying to finish this montage video for Enigma. I'm so close
Cal
to
was
finishing.
right. Signs of Ket. But I'm getting data. The 4 trackers give us a point of origin on Vold.
That planet has no shortage of leftover Ket.
We don't want a baby near Exaltation or Rokar. We have to find them on Vold.
Back to Vold we go. Tomorrow we get to watch more He-Man.
Beginning approach.
Good old He-Man.
He-Man and the Masters of the Universe!
He-Man.
His mom was just looking at
Hold
me
on,
like,
it's steady.
"You're beautiful, Miss Mama." Oh, big yawn. Oh yeah, they throw everything at this.
Approaching the LZ.
Oh yeah, now we get the rare resources. The question is, do we stay here and mine the rest of these? Nah, that'll take too much time.
Yeah. Might as well do that,
Especially since I think I finished everything.
like,
Gold.
on the side.
People already had to put up with it already the first time I streamed Mass Effect 2. That was dubbed as scanning and storage days. And you can only tell the same story so many times.
Mayday, mayday! Any initiative personnel, we need help!
This is the Pathfinder. There may be Rokar and Ket closing on you.
No, not now.
This does not sound
I mean,
good.
look at how many times they told Cinderella.
Can you make a run for it?
Running is unlikely, Pathfinder.
Is that typical?
Tempest, Dr. Kennedy will need an escape vector ASAP.
Understood. Give me a gun.
Always give the mother the gun.
Tell them to hurry.
We hear you, Doctor. Hold on.
I'm on someone else's schedule. Oh. Turret.
Looks like it needs power. Take them out! Kennedy's shuttle needs a path!
I'm with you.
Oh, we got a Hydra. Ooh, that was fast.
They're too close. I'm taking off.
Wait until you're clear!
There's no time.
Combat clear. Are they out?
What about it, Kennedy?
Congratulations!
Joel.
Get clear, Doctor. But we have to wrap this up with Addison.
Understood, Pathfinder.
Nate and I agreed that sounded way too old to be a newborn. They have more of a shrill. That sounded more like a couple months.
Yeah, that's just Foley.
Because imagine you just hear a constant newborn shrill in game, but I don't know.
I have.
Hello?
Hello there, Governor.
Oh yeah, we're about to hear one of the greatest callbacks ever from this quest. So sit tight, because we're gonna wrap this up, and you guys are gonna start crying.
Pathfinder, the trap you set in the cargo bay, we got blip.
Pathfinder, I have Dr. Kennedy on the channel. She is very tired, but alive.
And the baby?
Lungs like a banshee, and safe.
And now that you're back in the fold, it's the Initiative's job to keep you safe.
This all started with tech that could steal Initiative resources.
Dr. Kennedy has graciously offered to return her research, and any resources gained along the way.
I could always just purge all data.
No thank you. We'll keep things simple. You and your trackers all safely accounted for.
What would you like to do, Nate? Do you want them to be surveyed, or do you think they need self-sufficiency, since that's how they were able to get by this whole time?
Self-sufficiency.
Locking people up
Well,
isn't the
they've
solution.
also been
We
taking
can't watch
resources,
everyone
no?
all the time.
You had to comb the cluster and run a gauntlet to save them.
From what I've heard, they've done the same for every outpost. Your Pathfinder knows you can't keep this bottled. If you want it safe, make it all safe.
You want to invite them to Eos, Nate?
Yes.
Prodromos is where we started our new lives. They'd love to welcome this one.
It's not too far, if you ever want to talk.
I haven't changed, Foster.
That's what I hoped you'd say.
You never said what name you chose. Maybe Pathfinder? It's not Ryder, is it?
No, it's David. David Edward, for an old friend. Goodbye, Ryder. And thank
Who
you.
do you think that old friend could be?
Ooh.
Don't break my heart on this one.
I'm having.
You know who it is, don't you, Gold?
Well, what old friend are we talking about here?
Who was Shepard's mentor?
Oh, Admiral Anderson.
His first name is David.
Oh,
I wouldn't know that.
It's been mentioned a couple times, but that's okay. Yeah, it's like a
Sorry,
nice little callback to nice David Anderson.
Hold orbit is steady.
No, it's okay, yo.
I know.
Nah, you're heartbroken. Sorry.
I mean, it's okay. I mean, what other significant character is there in Mass Effect that's just named David? People call Anderson by his first name, but they never ask his first name.
Approaching the nav point provided by Abatus.
Man, I'm so close to this video being done. If I just bludgeon through it, I should get it done by tonight.
That's the Turian Ark. It's seen better days.
Incoming call.
Pathfinder, I think we're on the right track.
No kidding. Is it safe to board?
Only one way to find out. I'll meet you inside.
I don't know what Tannis translate to.
limited power, life support's busted, surprised there's any gravity at all. This can't be easy to see. I'm not really a feelings type of guy, Ryder. Even so, let's just find Mason. HO47C. It was supposed to be the Turian homeworld in Helios. Like Habitat 7. Whoever was piloting the Ark wanted to get here, no matter the cost. They wanted to find home. It's not really a home if no one's left to live there. Come on. Speculating won't get us anywhere. We're lucky this part of the Ark survived.
Looks can be deceiving, Pathfinder. The hull is barely holding together.
Thanks, Sam. Always a ray of sunshine.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
Locked. Needs power to open it. Something's gotta still be online in this wreck. Hey, this door's still got power.
I wouldn't open that, Pathfinder. It leads to space. Perhaps you could divert the power to a different door.
Yeah, I don't think we want a door into space.
No.
Could be fun though.
Gold, we need to have a discussion about your definition of fun.
Well, F is for friends who
Power
do
has
stuff
been diverted,
together.
Pathfinder.
U is for you and me. N is for anywhere at any time at all.
Oh,
Out here in the dark depths of space.
Gold, I love you. You're awesome, bro.
This one's still got juice.
I am rolling.
Looks pretty busted. Think your Sam can get us in? One way to find out.
I found a log from Dea Prayton, the Ark's captain. The video is corrupt, but I can recover the audio.
Play it. Something's tearing the Tannis apart. Half the cryo chamber is gone. Trying to get anyone awake to the escape pods. Spirits, there's no time. Find Mason.
Maybe she found him. Made it to the escape pods. He wouldn't leave the Ark without me. The Tannis didn't get here on its own. We need to know what happened next.
The rest of the data on this console is corrupt. Perhaps if we find another. Or the Ark's sound node.
Alright, let's keep looking.
Do you like the helmet?
Yes.
And you might be due for another armor upgrade.
Well, we're not going that way.
The door should now be operational, Pathfinder.
Avidus, over here.
There's still life in this one. Sam, how are we doing? Mason, bring it back.
Sam, help me out.
Like the previous log, the The video data is corrupt.
What about audio?
Repairing now. 1 moment, please.
We're going to find him, Avitus. Mason, he's more than the Pathfinder to me.
Playing audio now.
Sam, how far to Abby's pod?
300 meters.
An easy stroll then. Damn it! Maybe not so easy.
Where's the rest of it?
That is all I could recover.
Damn it. We know he survived the initial impact. Oh, he didn't sound good. Don't give up on him yet. That door leads to the SAM node. We've got to get in there. Surprise! It's locked.
Don't you guys like the flying lights and all the stuff floating in zero G?
Should now be accessible.
Yay. I'd poke it.
The goal, not everything needs to be poked.
Sam, where's the Pathfinder? Where's Mason?
Funny things.
Avi. Commence. Stars.
Avi, isn't that what Mason called you? He's the only one who calls me that.
My counterpart is suffering from severe
This
trauma.
is so sad.
If I partition the damage, it may be able to speak with us.
Be careful. I don't want to lose this Sam because we rushed for answers.
Avitus Riggs. Welcome home.
Sam, Mason sent coordinates to this location. I need to find him.
You are mistaken. I send the coordinates.
Okay, this is officially getting weird. Next you'll say you flew the Natanus here.
I did. The Pathfinder ordered me to help Avitus find the Taurians a home.
Where's Mason?
Gone.
This thing's still busted. It doesn't know what it's talking about. We should have access to Mason's logs. Maybe there's something in there.
Abby, whatever we hit, a piece of it shredded my suit. Stings like hell, but spirits, it's beautiful. I need you to go on for the both of us. Don't let that temper get the better of you. Sam, commence transfer.
Yes, Pathfinder.
Even the stars look brighter.
He died before the transfer was complete. That must be the source of Sam's trauma. Why bring me here? What was the point?
To complete the transfer, the Taurians need a Pathfinder.
I can't. What do you mean you can't? I never thought I'd get the job. My whole career, I worked alone. I don't know how to lead people. I don't want to lead people.
You can.
Avitus.
Yes, you
I've
can.
seen you protect settlers.
I mean, we got the job anyways.
You've
Because,
already
even though
been
we didn't
playing
want
the
it.
part of Pathfinder. Just without the title.
A
title that
this
belongs
is a
to
really
Mason,
sad, bittersweet
which he
mission.
wanted you to have. Rejecting it won't bring him back.
That helmet, though, reminds me of Judge
What if
Dredd's
I let
helmet.
him down?
Which
You
one?
can only do that by walking
Mine.
away. Ah, damn it, you're right.
Shall I begin transfer?
It'll be safer on the Nexus. Suvi, call Tan. We need a shuttle to pick up the SAM node. Tell him we found the Turian Pathfinder.
We found the Turian Ark.
Welcome back.
This is nice. This is nice. Do, do, do. I look forward to having a more regular stream schedule. Summer is just more chaotic for me, but I think it'll be more solidified once school's
Now
done.
orbiting Kadara.
Maybe. But I don't think I'll have a solid stream schedule for like a whole year. Because by then I'll have a job, I'll have settled in a home, and I'll know my schedule.
Pick up the pace. Need something?
I was told you could help me find an Angara named Lieta.
No can do.
Why not?
I was generously compensated to keep my mouth shut. I'm a man of my word. I'm sure you understand.
Would you like to tell him cut the crap or say let's work something out?
Cut the crap.
Either you help me, or the charlatan makes your life a lot more difficult.
You're bluffing.
You willing to test that?
Nope. I can't tell you where she went. I can't stop you from taking a peek at my doc records either. Especially if you knew the passcode is 1837.
Got it. Thanks.
I don't know what you mean.
Thanks for your
That's a
time.
man who just wants to survive.
Back to work.
That's what's bugging me.
Y'all, the records say Lieta went to Aya for recovery. She was injured.
It must have been bad if she was sent to Aya.
What happened on Eladin?
There's a resistance med center on Aya. That's where...
Let's go back to Aya, y'all.
Ay, ay, ay.
Hello? Now orbiting Kadara.
I know there's still some things for me to do on Kadara, I think. But again, I'll have to check my quest log. And the guidebook. His mom was so fluffy. She looks so sweet. Just want to give her all the kisses.
Oh, May.
What?
I was incorrect in saying that there was only 100 levels. There's 130 levels.
Oh. You were 30 levels off, my friend.
Only.
And there's like some other things we need to do on Aya as well, so it'd be nice to go to the planets for a little bit. My hope is that by the time my kids are adults, they'll make air travel a lot nicer. I just hate feeling everything.
I get
worrying about the future.
I'm not worrying about the future. I just have hopes. It's pointless to worry.
by the time our kids are adults, technology will most likely have changed a lot from where it is right now.
Exactly.
Pathfinder, more of your outposts need help, if you have time. Eladin's water purifier can't keep up with demand. They're requesting one of those Angaran ionic filters. There are engineers who work in the aqueducts here. I'll bet they have what we need.
On it. One filter coming up.
Nate is Roll Tide Andromeda Initiative Alpha.
I love it so much. Representing Tide even in the Andromeda.
Question is, would universities like that still exist? But I don't know. People want to go like into outer space to study.
The Crimson Tide will find a way. I'm sure of it. We'll be winning national championships in space.
They'd make sure of it.
Yes.
There she is.
You're not supposed to be here.
Rorik sent me to find you. He wanted me to give you this cryo bracelet.
Rorik, I don't want it. Take it away. I want nothing to do with Rorik. With any of you.
You've been through a lot, haven't you?
You wouldn't want to hear about it.
Try me.
I was dumped by scavengers. Outsiders who left me for dead. I thought I could come to Aya and feel safe with my people. Forget what happened. And now you're here. Seems like no matter where I go, I can't escape outsiders. All of you need to just go away and leave me alone.
You were jumped by scavengers?
On Eladon. They said they had salvage to sell. I was stupid enough to follow them. Once we were alone, they attacked. Left me for dead. Took my ship and flew off-world.
How did you get back?
I walked 3 hours on the dunes with a few broken ribs. Rode back to Kadara with another salvager.
I thought Aya wouldn't take anyone from Kadara.
They don't. I told them what happened and they welcomed me. Ephra took me in. He says I'm a fighter. Resistance material. I spent so long wanting more than what Angara worlds could give me. I was wrong.
You can't lose faith. Some of those outsiders care about you.
Like who?
Rorik, for one. He sent me to find you, didn't he?
You went to a lot of trouble for someone you didn't know. Why?
Lots of us are trying to bring some good to Helios. Like Rorik. Like me.
Rorik. I should have known he'd be worried about me. Can I see that bracelet again? He actually made it.
He said you can use it to visit him again.
It'll take me some time, but I think I can do that. I know Rorik. He'd blame himself if he knew what happened. It would be better if he didn't know the truth. It's your choice, but think about it.
Do you think the Rorik has a thing for her, or do you think they're just really good friends?
Yeah, I would say he has a thing for her. Why else would he go through all that?
I appreciate your honesty.
I had to listen to that conversation.
That figure really is something. Avela thinks it's an ancient deity. Something about it calls to me, like a friend.
Avela!
Hello, Pathfinder. Any good news for me?
I picked this up. Any idea what it might be?
How in the skies did you find an Angaran star map? One that still works, even. It must be pre-Scourge. If we analyze it, we can learn where our people traveled before the Dark Age.
Aren't star maps usually bigger?
An Angaran-style map isn't used for navigation. It acts as a log of where its owner travelled. This one's data is locked, but Aelin can decrypt it for me. You've given me more to study than I ever expected. I've got a lot of work ahead. Thank you for your help,
Give her head
Pathfinder.
pets.
I'll let you know if I discover anything.
I love how it looks like she has a little clip to it.
Yeah, it's like a hair clip.
Do you work on water filtration here?
I designed the system for it.
Can you sell me an ionic filter? My people need it on Eladin.
If they're tough enough for Eladin, they deserve help. Here.
Oh yeah, just for funsies, assuming it's been updated. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I don't want to spoil anything. Nope. Not yet.
The Pathfinder warned him to stop antagonizing the Angara. Would you have our plans damaged by the tantrums of one scientist?
Careful, Riala. Jan is a valued member of our community. We'll discuss this later.
Oh, I
He's
hate
so
Jan
biased.
Pathfinder, what can I do for you?
Oh, I guess
That's
you have
all for
nothing else.
I'm here if you need anything.
I'm sure we will.
If you need us to slap Chain across the mouth, we'll be there for that. It'll be as satisfying as punching the reporter. She's not much of a reporter. She's just a malicious writer. Not even... Even she would not be protected by the First Amendment. Because she writes with pure malicious intent.
It shouldn't be that way. If you're gonna report on anything, be unbiased. And let people make their own judgments.
It's not the news' job to make the judgments for us.
No. It's the people's job. The individual reader.
I managed to find an ionic filter for Eladin. Make sure they get it.
I'll get this delivered right away. They'll be relieved to have enough water.
Alrighty, well, I guess there's nothing much to do except go back to Eladin. I know more quests will open up once we complete the next story mission, so we'll probably do Hunting the Archon next week, and then we'll do more quests before going to Key to Syrah.
Writer.
Oh dear. Something happened. What is happening here?
What happened, love bug?
What the heck happened? Well, I can't trust these guys, can I? I don't know. I might drop in VC later and ask what the heck happened. What?
Something happened at another server.
In the clan. Well, I might get very, very busy soon. Trying making propaganda. But I'm gonna be careful about what I say on here.
You are your clan's democracy officer.
Lady of media, but yeah.
Go forth and spread news about Super Earth.
Nate, this is Halo Infinite.
I know, love bug.
Nothing yet, I'm at level 60. Let me double check your armor and your weapons. Complex adventure, your carbine. Yeah, I think we can try to upgrade your assault rifle, your pistol, and your shotgun, or your shot laser beam that goes.
I love that.
Remember the
Just
first
like
time?
that.
Remember the first time, y'all?
Yeah. Yeah. Scary to use.
I got jets outside.
Alright, we're gonna make this thing look ridiculously OP. I'm assuming you'd love to wield a Krogan Warhammer, Nay?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Let me
I'll put that hammer down.
No.
Drop the hammer, Dom!
I love that scene in Avengers 1. Cap's like,
We need more
now
iron
put
and we need
the
more
ham-
Ezo first. So we'll have to do some off-stream mining for everything.
I love that scene in the first Avengers. Cap's like, put the hammer down, dude. And Thor's like, you want me to put the hammer down? I'll put the hammer down. Casually nukes a force in Germany. Cap's like, are we done here? Poor Cap. He's like, they should let me in the ice, dog.
I did it again.
That would be a good movie to watch sometime. You know that? You know, I still think it's not necessarily my favorite scene, but the scene sets the entire movie up pretty well. When they find that old aircraft and they find Cap's shield and find Cap. Imagine being Nick Fury. You get a call in the middle of the night and you find out that one of your guys found the world's greatest super soldier in the ice. That would wake me up almost instantly. That will wake me up
Found a
almost.
frozen man.
If I was Nick Fury, they say, "Hey, sir, we found Captain Stephen G. Rogers." I'm probably like, "What? We'll get him here."
I'm asking Bail Council right now what the heck is going on.
What exactly happened? You're not saying much.
I don't know if I'm at a liberty to say it.
I'm assuming it was. Is it fair to say it's chaos, sweetheart?
Other people being scummy.
Okay. Fair enough.
I'm probably gonna pop in on the laptop, ask them like, okay, what the heck happened? And teasingly just be like, I can't turn my back and play something else for like a few hours without something happening. Alrighty, Nate, you're a Broken Warhammer.
I got the hammer.
I don't know what to do with these guys at times. But you know, I don't have to. I don't have to know. Alrighty, let's get back to Eladin and you can see your new hammer before we sign off.
Yay!
But yeah, I'll stream like maybe tomorrow or something. If I have time, I'll hop back onto Mass Effect and just do a bunch of mining for resources.
You'll be a mine. You'll be like a duel. You'll join us in the mine parties. Not the car.
I'm just grinding, killing grave walkers, mate. Because we kill it so fast.
How much are you getting?
Buku's cash.
Bukudos.
We're on course.
I mean, seeing you take down the Grave Walker today just blew my mind.
I'm trying to keep up. What the heck happened?
Pathfinder, this site could support an initiative.
Alrighty, Nate, you ready?
Yes. That is
Nothing-
that is beautiful. I love
Really
it.
nothing special, but
I can bring destruction to my enemies.
oh yeah, we gotta finish the rest of the memory triggers so we can do that too. Wouldn't you like to know wouldn't you guys like the finality to the Ryder family secrets?
Yes, I do.
Nope.
But I'm probably not gonna finish it until after a hunt for the hunting the Archon.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Sam, another memory prompt?
Yes, though my memory array
Up.
remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
Moon rock.
You all see this? Where'd he go? You see-
Joel Rain.
Oh.
Joel butt.
That's even better. Remember the time I dropped a receiver and then we got ambushed by an ancient fiend?
That's the last of these news receivers. Let's go tell Davis.
I think next time we'll also do the rising tensions where I'm trapped in a pit with 3 fiends. I really don't like that mission.
It's been so long since I played Mass Effect Andromeda. I've been tempted to replay it.
Were you about to say pre-play it?
No.
That's exactly what it sounds like. Oh, honey.
I love you, sweetheart.
Pathfinder,
Oh,
this area can be mined for
that was a
resources.
massive spike in
You can
silicon.
extract minerals via your mining interface.
That's a crashed remnant ship.
You don't say.
Thank you, Cora.
That's Vetra. Oh yeah, I did crack the window. Forgot I did. Hold on, there's a fly that's on the thing. I'm gonna shut the window and keep it trapped in there. Sorry, baby girl. I know you like having the window open. I think she likes the fresh air. I look forward to giving them both fresh air once we move.
And taking all the fresh air that keeps stinging.
Stay more like corn.
be scavengers ahead, if the sun didn't get them first.
This thing is useless. Oh. I forgot I had it equipped.
Excellent.
I need a different gun.
Okay, hold it. You. Think we're done. The one killing my guys? Come in here. I want to talk to you.
Was that Isabel? Oh boy.
Well, you're from the Nexus. Should have known. I don't sell to your kind. Matter of principle.
If you're Isabel, your brother sent me.
Kent? For what?
He wants you to go back with him. To Kadara.
Well, you tell him I'm not going anywhere. On the Nexus, I was a merchant's assistant. On Kadara, I ran errands. Now, I make weapons for the most powerful gang leaders on Eladin. I get perks, protection, and no one would dare touch me. Finally get the respect I deserve. And the best part is, I don't have to talk to ass-kissing Nexus dogs. Except for now, I guess.
What do you want to do?
You need to leave.
Kent's waiting. Don't pass up your only shot to get off this planet.
Whether I like it or not, this is home now. I have no reason to leave.
Kent flew here all the way from the Nexus. He'd give his life for you. You don't think that's reason enough?
You're a pain in the ass, you know that? Fine. Can't stand the heat here anyway. I'll send a comm to my brother. Now get out of here.
Smoking pile of junk? Must be out. Laws.
Yeah, like what's gonna happen to her once she loses everything and she chose to not be with her brother.
And at that point, she wouldn't have anyone to rely on.
Hey Nate.
Yes, sweetheart?
What do you know about the Carleton University or college up in Minnesota?
Not a lot. Haven't even heard of them. Except maybe I want to say they got a somewhat decent D2, D3 football program. Somewhat decent.
Nice work.
Yeah, I might raw dog it for gold version of SpongeBob.
We're
It's
checking out
okay
that
if I
camp,
don't
right?
win everything, but I just don't want to be part of stuff.
Hostiles ahead!
If I can help it at least. That just means I have to practice a lot at those auditions.
You got this, sweetie.
guess
I
you
mean
wouldn't
it.
say it if it wasn't true.
You know that game inside and out, sweetheart.
It's what it's for.
Looks like the base Barrett's got his eye on.
Well located, good view of surrounding area. I understand the appeal.
Ooh! Did you see he went flying?
Yeah.
Is that all of them? That was way too easy.
That's the shuttle. More incoming. So many. Would have been hard for Barrett to take this place under-equipped.
Yeah, there's like nothing left of them. Like, at all. Oh, there's Vanadian down here. I need to play that game again. It was a chemistry or a periodic table of elements game that X introduced to me. It's a lot of fun. You connect elements to get higher on the periodic table of elements. Right now my best is silver.
Hey Pathfinder, you still alive?
The base is clear, like you wanted.
Excellent. We'll start preparations for the move immediately. Come by when you can. We might have some stuff hoarded around here that you could use. Barrett out.
But let's head back to the outpost and then we'll call it here. Definitely productive. I think we got settlements. We resolved tensions with the Krogan and we got quite a bit done. And next time
We got into a gunfight as well.
Lots. And next time we will yeah, we're gonna deal with the architect and then go after the Archon, I think, finally. Is there anything y'all want to say this stream as we finish it out here for the night?
If you're gonna play Mass Effect Andromeda, enjoy it. It's a wonderful game.
Don't forget your vegetables.
Don't mess the
Never
bird.
forget the vegetables. Don't. Oh my gosh. But with that in mind, thank you guys so much for tuning into Mass Effect Friday stream. If you enjoyed tonight's stream, don't hesitate to click on that purple heart to leave a follow. And also consider becoming a beau. Join the Subbo squad and subscribe. Streams are still tentative as of this summer. But they'll likely just come and go depending on clan events that we have. As well as anything I feel like. I do want to stream Call of Duty again, especially since I want to start COD 4. I've kind of given up on COD 3 since it's not on Steam. But if you want to be notified as to when I go live next, I recommend you follow the Twitter. And if you want more content from me, I recommend you subscribe to the YouTube channel. And if you're enjoying the good vibes here, you want to keep engaged with the community, then I recommend you join the Ultimate Blanket Fort, join the Discord community. We're nice and cozy in here, great way to meet new people, be kept up to date on events. And we have Saturday morning cartoons every Saturday at 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and we're going to continue watching He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. But with that in mind, thank you guys so much for tuning into tonight's stream. Enjoy that Blanket Fort. I will catch you on the next one. Good night.